was playing, yeah. Well, Kuzi almost ended up playing with Yee. If I was coaching Yee, Kuzi would be playing with Yee. Because I wouldn't let her go, but I'm a prick. But I wouldn't have blamed her though. I told her. Welcome back to 5TV1's continuing coverage of the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Ball Hockey Championship. The Vancouver Falcons, representing British Columbia in black, taking on the new Tecumseth Xtreme, the second Ontario representative, in yellow, and BC right off the bat denting the twine in the first minute of this game. They find the home and score to open up the scoring. New Tech now on the attack. Falcons lineup littered with some veteran players, and no bigger of a name or veteran player in this port than Smitter Kala from British Columbia. Smitter's represented the ball hockey world at every level, provincials to nationals to worlds. You name it, he's done it in the game of ball hockey. And then they've got some young players. Young former Team Canada players like Brody Jackson and Dylan Churchwell. Dylan's brother Jesse, a good player. So the new Tech Xtreme, a relatively new team here on the scene in Canadian ball hockey, earned the right to come here this year in the Ontario Championships. So New Tech certainly looking to make their mark here early on. Loose ball in front of the net. And the goaltender, Adam Butler, drops down and covers up for the Vancouver Falcons. In between the pipes for the New Tech Xtreme is number 35, Matt Stewart. He's going to get the call for New Tech in this one. 1-0 Vancouver early. Second game of men's action in this 2017 event. There's a shot right on from the face-off. Quick hands there off the stick of Jesse Dale from that face-off for New Tech. New Tech going to line up, do it all again. Let's see if the Vancouver defenseman is going to let Dale walk through just like he did that time. Same face-off, different result. This time the Falcons are going to come away with it. Here's Shane Carey. Carey handling the ball on the half wall. He takes a bump from Luke Brackett. Carey wins the battle though. Moves it over for Jackson. Daniel Verosauri moves it around the other side. New Tech with a chance to clear. Ball's out to the neutral zone, and it does get outside the line. Shane Carey once again down low. Carey's going to move it back. Back to the point for Kala. Smiter Kala. There's a shot. That one's blocked. Chance for the New Tech Xtreme to come away with it. Good battle down low. BC players coming in to help out their teammate. Ball comes all the way to the line and out. It's going to go all the way down the floor. No flooring call. And Chris Stroviak gets on his horse and comes back quickly for Vancouver. Soroviak pass in the neutral zone. That's chipped out. Good interception there by New Tech. New Tech, big defenseman there, number 19, Chris Brown. He's going to keep it in. There's a shot. It's going to roll to the net. And Adam Butler will stop and hold on for Vancouver. Face off to the right of Butler. Draw one by New Tech. There's a drive right off the shot and a big glove save there by Butler. He flashes the leather and holds on. Hot shot off the stick of Randy Cox from New Tech. Do it all over again. Referee didn't like how the ball was dropped on that particular occasion, so they'll step out and try it again. From the draw, Churchwell. Dylan Churchwell gives chase for New Brunswick. Churchwell moves it across. Now the ball comes out to the neutral zone. There's a shot. They shoot. They score. Oh, my. The Vancouver squad strike again early, and they're up by 2. And in the tournament, you travel all the way across the country like the Vancouver Falcons did. They certainly appreciate getting an early lead in this one. You got to think for sure. Goaltender's just going to take a moment and get his focus back. New Tech got to get back to work here and get one of those back rather quickly. As you no doubt the New Tech goalie would like to have that one back there. Offside's going to be the call at the line. Face-off will be just outside of Vancouver territory. Vancouver, not a big bench. It looks like maybe 15 runners this year's event. Far cry from the squads last year. This year's event was hosted in Richmond, BC last year. 2 Vancouver teams well represented the BC Ball Hockey Association. Chance out front. New Tech driving through. Cam Nickel tried to see some daylight in front of the net. Couldn't get it there, though. Net goes off its moorings, and we'll have a face-off in Vancouver territory. Early stages opening frame of this one. Vancouver up by 2 early on. Face off, won by New Tech. Pallotta, Gianluca Pallotta. He takes a shot rolling off the circle. That one stopped. Face off to the left of Butler in the British Columbia goal now. From the draw, Pallotta looking in to get that shot again. Vancouver with a chance to come away with it. Here's number 67 for Vancouver in all alone there. And he found himself in front of the net. That was Sean Fair. Fair with another shot out front. That one doesn't get through. New Tech goaltender shutting the door. Vancouver looking dangerous in the offensive zone. Now a chance for New Tech to come away. Driving down the floors, New Tech. Ball's turned over, comes back to the neutral zone. Long lead pass there for Mitch Livingston. He can't hold on to it. Ball's going to come back down behind the net for Smiter Kalla. Kalla. Cross-feed pass coming out the other way. That ball's going to get deflected out of play. That ought to bring the face-off back outside the Vancouver line. Face off just in front of the New Tech bench here, just outside the Vancouver line. Draw one by Vancouver in the neutral zone. Ball chipped up over the line. Trent Godon grabbing that for New Tech. Godon puts it up the wall. That's going to be stopped there on the boards by Shane Carey, though. Here's Carey for Vancouver. Carey chips one up the boards. That finds a stick of Mitch Van Giel. Van Giel looking to get it back to Carey. Players upended down to the corner. No call on the play. Play continues. Number 39 for the Vancouver Falcons, Daniel Vero works it out to the front of the net. There's a shot, and that one just whistles over the top. Good cycle there by the Falcons down low. Great possession. Here's Vero. Vero Holding it in the corner. Vero looking for someone to come around. Dylan Churchwell fights for it down low, and Churchwell's going to come back and give chase all the way down the floor. 14:24 left to go in period number 1. No, 2-0. Vancouver over New Tech. New Tech chance to clear the zone now. Randy Cox having some trouble handling that. Going to put it back down low. Vancouver hard on the forecheck. Vancouver players, ball's knocked off his stick, and he'll go back and give chase all the way as Trevor Mainman. Mainman moves the ball up to Daniel LaFortune. LaFortune, he's going to get his own dump in down low. Here's LaFortune. LaFortune turns it over. Away comes New Tech, and the player running right into the referee. Player giving the referee a little shove was Cam Nickel. Needs to be careful with that. That could be misconstrued as something else. Tough luck to run into the official, but the official certainly didn't try to get ran over. Ball comes back to the point. Kyler Nixon shot. That's blocked. Nixon turns that one over. And away comes Vancouver. Ball sent in deep. Hard on the forecheck now is Trevor Mainman. Mainman's going to get there first. Mainman shrugs off a check down low. Works it down deep to his teammate behind the net. Good cycle here by the Falcons. Vancouver now work the ball to the other side of the floor. New Tech trying to stay in a man-to-man system. Vancouver being very difficult to handle. Number 67, Sean Fair, giving them all they can handle down low. New Tech chance to clear now is Kyler Nixon. Nixon, outlet pass, finds Randy Cox. Here comes Cox now to the line. Cox gains the blue line for New Tecumseh. Cox throws one to the net. Ball bounces in the crease. Good effort there by Tanner Doherty coming in late. Here's Doherty. Doherty back to the point for Chris Brown. Brown's going to fire it down low, and he'll go for a line change. Doherty fighting down low. Doherty throws it out front. Backhand shot. And Butler had to be careful there. A quick backhand by Mitch Livingston in front of the net. And a dangerous opportunity there for the Ontario representatives, the New Tech Xtreme. Face off, tied up in the middle. Vancouver will take away with it. Here's Smiter Kalla. Kalla behind the net. He's going to show some patience here. Long lead pass, finds just out of the stick. Good effort there on that pass. That just missed Shane Carey. And Carey had a good head of steam. He would have been off to the races there. And Smiter Kalla, the wily veteran, with a veteran pass there. Face off to the right of Butler. Pallotta. He tries to spin one through. Can't get it there. Vancouver going to fire the ball around the boards. It's going to come all the way down the floor. And flooring once again will be the call. So New Tech starting to apply some pressure now. That's 3 or 4 times we've seen the Falcons have no choice but fire it down the floor. New Tech starting to get a couple of scoring chances here. 11:48 left to go in period 1. It's 2-0 Vancouver. Centerman thrown out there. Tanner Doherty. Now Gianluca Pallotta takes it for New Tech. Doherty on the half wall. Doherty watched by Kalla. Doherty puts one behind the goal. Vancouver there to move it out. Up to the boards and out to the line, but not all the way out. A shot's taken, but it's blocked off the stick of Pat McCarron. McCarron. Cross floor Pede moves it all the way up. That's a nice pass there, and that's going to send Mitch Livingston in. Livingston got the ball over to Tanner Crumby. Crumby couldn't get a stick on it, though. Crumby puts it down low. Giving chase to it for BC is Mitch Van Giel. Van Giel has it behind the net. Here's Van Giel. Van Giel takes a bump. No call on that play. New Tech applying some pressure. Ball comes back to the point. Long wrist shot is blocked in front by Calla. Van Giel now is going to take it behind the net for Vancouver. They're going to have to go through some line changes, are the Falcons. Falcons going to complete their line change. Van Giel in no hurry here. They fire the ball down the floor. Get the player coming off the bench. That was number 22, Daniel LaFortune. Ball is fired down the floor. LaFortune behind the net. He fires one. That's going to go over the glass and outside for the face-off. Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram, and TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. 5 TV1, powered by Bell Alliant. Face-off controlled by British Columbia. Churchwell. Dylan Churchwell, the speedy defenseman. He steps up to the line. Here's Churchwell. Churchwell just throws one to the net. He's looking to get in there, but the defenseman will have none of that. Goaltender comes out and holds on for the face-off. Halfway point of the first period. 2-0 Vancouver over New Tech. Face-off controlled by New Tecumseth. Kyler Nixon behind the net. Nixon's going to stop and set up shop. Nixon outlet pass for Randy Cox. Cox looking to get it back to Nixon in the neutral zone. That ball is stolen, though, by number 27, Jesse Churchwell, the older of the Churchwell brothers. New Tech with possession in the neutral zone. Nice lead pass there, busting through on the backhand. Couldn't get a shot off, though. It was Justin Malolino. And a good rush there by the New Tech forward. Just couldn't finish it off. Got two players tied up with each other here in the neutral zone. Now New Tech over the line one more time. Ball's knocked down the neutral zone. Long shot is blocked. New Tech take over in the neutral zone. They gain the blue line. Stick comes up there. We're going to have a high sticking call, more than likely. And New Tech are going to go to the power play. We got a body contact call by one official. I'm surprised it's not high sticking, but it is body contact. So that's better for the Vancouver team. A high sticking penalty would have been a 4-minute penalty kill. Body contact's only 2. Dylan Churchwell into the box for 2 or less. And New Tech with an opportunity to get back into this one on the power play, down by 2. New Tech call a timeout to get their power play going. We'll be right back. New Tecumseth on the power play. Tanner Doherty on the point. He's going to fire it down low for Randy Cox. Cox back for Doherty. Doherty swings it to the other side. New Tech move the ball east to west, looking for Pallotta in the high slot. Doherty There's a big shot off the stick of Kyler Nixon. That one gets deflected wide, though. Fighting for it down low are Vancouver. Smitterkala down low. Walking out front was Pallotta. Pallotta couldn't get a shot on that one. Ball comes down behind the net. Smitterkala takes a shot. That deflects, and that face-off will go outside of the Vancouver territory. 1:16 still remain on the power play. New Tech looking to get back into this one. Little argument from the New Tech team saying the ball should be inside, but folks, that was clear. That's outside. It went off New Tech. A little bit of a crowd starting to file in. The next game, the home province, New Brunswick, going to see their first action of this 2017 Men's Nationals. They're going to be up against the powerful Newfoundland Labrador Black Horse team. And that's going to be a pretty good matchup up here tonight. New Tech to the power play. Ball up to the line. That's chipped in by Randy Cox. Cox couldn't keep a stick on it, though. Good job there by Vancouver to kill it. Vancouver not only killing the penalty, they had a guy open wide in front. That was Sean Fair. Fair just couldn't keep a stick on it. Great play there by his teammate Marcel LaFortune to get him the ball. Ball comes out the line. It's out. I don't know what the referees call. It's not icing because Vancouver are shorthanded for the next 30 seconds. So New Tech still going to come on up the floor, give it another go. Ball dumped in. Butler screaming out to Smitterkala where that's going to go. Kala, what a nice pass, but his forward was a little slow reading it. Out to the point now. New Tech holding on. There's a drive. That one's deflected in front. Player with a chance to clear. Good work on the boards by Chris Soroviak of Vancouver. Soroviak puts it down low, and that's going to send it down the floor. Churchwell out of the box, almost found himself with a breakaway. Ball chips out to the neutral zone. Here's Churchwell. Churchwell fires one wide. It's going to go to the other side. Trevor Mainman, he puts it down behind the goal for Churchwell. Churchwell in a battle down low with Mainman. Churchwell trying to fall accidentally on purpose on the ball to get a whistle. Churchwell in a little discomfort. He's running up the floor with a little limp, but Churchwell's so quick, he limps up the floor faster than most people. Player goes down hard behind the net. There's no quarter being given here, folks. This is a knock him down, drag him out affair. Referee's iron goes up. We got a holding the stick call, and I believe it's going against New Tech. Indeed it is. Holding the stick to New Tech. That's going to put the Vancouver Falcons on the power play with 6:26 left to go in this first period of play. Up by 2. Much anticipated matchup next. I don't know if people are excited about the Newfoundland Black Horse playing. I think they heard Dave Roper and Terry Ryan are on the bench. That's why the excitement is here this week in St. John. Ropes and TR return to the Port City. What more do you want? 6:26 left to go here in period 1. Vancouver up by a brace. Face-off is just outside the Vancouver line, right in front of the New Tech bench. A lot of discussion going on down there. Not quite sure what it could be about. Just drop the ball, big fella. There we go. Smitterkala. He's going to be the quarterback in this power play, no doubt, for this Vancouver squad. Kala puts it down deep. No flooring call. The New Tech bench screaming for a flooring call. Steps out from behind the net in front. Shot right on. Here's a shot from the side. Another save by the goaltender. He's made up for that one earlier. Matt Stewart shutting the door there. Vancouver trying to initiate the attack from behind the net. They throw it out in front to the slot. Bounces off a player's stick. Cleared down the floor and kept in. Butler's going to come out and move it. Butler out for Kala. Spider Kala gains the line. Vancouver now on the attack. Kala trying to feather a pass down low. Doesn't get there. Now Vancouver put it in. Shot, rebound attempt. Good save there by Stewart as he made a couple. The Vancouver Falcons player on the doorstep could not put it in. 1:11 left to go in the power play. Aces are indeed wild, and 5:36 left to go in period number one. The Vancouver Falcons up by a score of 2-0. Face-off control by New Tecumseth. They're going to fire it down the floor. Short-handed. Sending the Vancouver Falcons back. Dylan Churchwell going to quarterback the second half of this power play. Churchwell moves up the floor. Fires it down behind the goal. Offside's going to be the call. He went in a little ahead himself. Paddy O'Keefe 8 years ago. Watch him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he's Paddy O'Keefe from 8 years ago. Plays just like. Plays the same way? Yep, exactly. Even greasy like him. Churchwell now going to bring the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Churchwell, little dump in. That's going to send Cam Nickel back. Nickel, first man to the ball. Away comes Newtek. Newtek with a 2-on-1 developing. But Jesse Churchwell comes back to throw it up. Big shot right on. Butler kicks that one aside. Falcons looking to catch Newtek the other way. Pass comes across. Shot right on. Good save there by Stewart coming across. Big collision over on the boards. We're going to have a penalty here. And as soon as the Falcons touch it up, holding the call on a big collision. Not very often you see holding the call after a big collision, but nonetheless, 2 minutes is 2 minutes, and Jesse Churchwell is going to go to the box where he will sit and feel shame for 2 or less. With 4:31 left to go here in period one, 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and New Tecumseth back to the power play right after. 5 seconds time, Colton Burgess will be leaving the box for the New Tech Xtreme. Ball put behind the net for Kala. Kala. Now New Tech indeed are on the power play. Smiter Kala moves a nice pass up the floor. Vancouver's got to be careful there. You want to stick handle too much shorthanded, but they do indeed get the ball down the floor, and that's going to send the New Tech Xtreme back to retreat. Randy Cox. All New Tech players caught flat-footed on the line, though. Tough to gain the line there. They do manage to do so. Kyler Nixon down for Cox. Randy Cox. He's going to swing it back to the line. That's going to come to the stick of Tanner Doherty to Nixon. Nixon for Doherty. Doherty winds, fires. That one's blocked. Rebound comes and the shot goes high over the glass. Back for Doherty. For Dixon. Dixon's got Pilata in the high slot. He's the trigger man they're looking for. Back for Dixon. Dixon, wrist shot. That one gets through. Steered aside to the corner. Good battle there along the wall. Pilata steps in. Pilata shoots, scores! Just said it about 2 seconds ago. He is the trigger man, and Gianluca Pilata goes top shelf, and he's cut the lead in half. New Tech score on the power play with 3:21 left to go in period number one. On the power play, lead cut in half. New Tech trying to keep some momentum going here at the end of this first period. All behind the net is Colton Burgess. Burgess got his pocket picked by Smiter Kala. Ball lunched down the floor though. And away comes BC, Shane Carey. Carey puts it down behind the goal, but New Tech do get there to make the pass out. Ball to the line, kept in. Carey knocks it down. Has it on the half boards now. He's going to be in a race with it with number 25, Luke Brackett. Here's Brackett. Brackett, he's got a guy going through the neutral zone. Brackett with the pass. That bounced off the stick of Colton Burgess. Burgess catches up to it behind the net. Here's Burgess. Burgess down low. Big battle in front of the net. Big number 8, Jesse Dale, out in front in a battle with the British Columbia defender. Looked like Shane Carey and Jesse Dale having a little set to in front of the net. I don't think they were talking about sharing some Vito's Pizza after the game for sure. 2:19 left to go here in period number 1. It's 2-1 Vancouver over New Tech. Face-off is going to be to the left of Butler. From the draw, shot right away. Nice save by Butler. Good second effort there by Jesse Churchwell to stop a second chance. Vancouver come up, gained the line, but it's turned over immediately. New Tech down low. Good job there by Vancouver, pressuring the ball right away. Now the ball is sent down behind the goal. Justin Malioino. That's a mouthful for a guy from Newfoundland. Puts it in. New Tech. There's a good play at the line. They gained the line. Lots of time for the shooter to hold on to the ball. Malioino steps up. He turns it over. Here comes Churchwell. Churchwell leading a rush. 3-on-2 for Vancouver. Pass gets thread across the other side. Holding, shooting. We're going to have another penalty call. And I believe we might have a... Wow, not quite sure what it is. Holding the stick, maybe? Holding the stick, indeed it is. 1:27 left to go. Churchwell gone to the box for his second penalty of the game. He reminds me of a player for sure. New Tech back to the power play. They struck the last time and cut the lead in half. Be certainly a big boost for this new Tecumseth team if they can score one more time on the power play and draw even in this affair. New Tech lumbering up the floor with the ball. Aaron pass there. That first pass is so important in ball hockey to enter the zone. Kala chases a player down low. Pat McCarron manages to get to the ball. Ball comes to the line and out. Can't be kept in. Good effort there by Chris Brown, but he could not hold it on. Brown steps up to the line. Ball gets in over the line. Good play there by New Tech. Brown to McCarron. McCarron, he puts it down low for Brackett. Brackett had Cam Nickel open momentarily. He's going to put it back to the line for Randy Cox. Here's Cox, Wine fires, that one's blocked. Turned over, he's got to watch out for the speedy Vancouver player there getting the opportunity. Sean Fair. And that's what happens, they draw a penalty. That'll even it up here. So we'll play the rest of this period 4-on-4, and the Vancouver Falcons going to enjoy a power play early in the second period. 23 seconds remain. 2-1 Vancouver, 4-on-4 for the rest of this first period. Face off in New Tech territory. Draw one by Vancouver. Here's back to Kala. Shot right on. That one got deflected just over the top of the net. Vancouver player couldn't get a stick on it. Ball fired down the floor. Not too sure what the player was thinking of with that one. I'm sure Trent Godon would like to have that back. 12 seconds remain in the period. 4-on-4. Must have thought he was short-handed. And now we're going to have a face-off back in. And how good is Smiter Calla? He's playing the point in the power play. Now he goes up and takes the offensive zone face-off as a defenseman. Players go hard on the board. There's a shot. Rebound kicked aside. Good save there. And Matt Stewart might have had a little bit of a shaky start, but he's certainly finished strong after one period of play. Vancouver 2, New Tech 1. Second period underway, still 2-1 Vancouver over New Tech. Teams at even strength now, nothing doing on the power play. Both goaltenders settling in rather nicely. Delayed penalty coming up. It's going to be going against the Falcons. Looks like a tripping call. And the Falcons going to go to the penalty box. This is going to give New Tech a power play opportunity here. 16-17 left to go in the second period. Down by 1. Face-off to the left of Butler. Between the pipes, Butler's been solid for his Vancouver BC team today. Ball comes back to the point. Moved over for Kyler Nixon. Nixon moves it over for Tanner Doherty. Doherty kicks it down low. Pallotta was the goal scorer. He is in that high slot area, and he is the guy they're looking for. There's a shot. That one's deflected up high. They'll do it all over again. Face-off will still be inside Vancouver territory. Lots of power play time left. Face-off won by New Tech. Doherty slides it down low. Cross-feed pass here now. Player moving into the high slot, comes back to the point for Nixon. Nixon's shot moves it across. That shot by Maiolino. Maiolino picks up. Here's Maiolino back to the point for Nixon. Nixon to Maiolino. Finds a guy in the high slot. That's Pallotta. Oh, for Nixon. Nixon's shot. That hits a defenseman in front, and that one had to hurt. That ball is going to be deflected out of play, but the face-off will come outside as it hit a New Tech player. Face-off all the way in New Tech territory. 49 seconds remain in the power play. New Tech going to stop and settle things down, come out with the ball. McCarron for New Tech. McCarron to the line. Trying to get it in over the line. Can't do so. Now the ball is in, but a fight for it along the boards. Whistle is... Face-off is blown down, not quite sure. Referee saying they closed the hand over the ball. I guess gave him an advantage. No penalty on the play, but they just blow the play dead. Face-off got to be done again. New Tech centerman going to be escorted from the face-off circle. From the draw. Churchwell got it on his stick. Churchwell got it knocked off, though. He's upended in a big way by the New Tech player. Churchwell, the diminutive defenseman, went down pretty hard there. Luke Brackett. New Tech, McCarron. McCarron down low, deflected in front. Nice hands there by Brackett, trying to put that one through. Ball comes back to the point. There's a drive. Penalty's over. Teams are at even strength, and we're going to have another penalty. This one's going to go against New Tech. Whistle is blown. Churchwell was upended in the other end. Cross-checking going to be the call. And with 14:06 remaining, Vancouver going to get a 4-minute power play here, as cross-checking will be the call against the New Tech player. That's Cam Nickel, not too happy about the call. Face off, won by the Falcons. Calla. Up top, Calla. Swings it down to the side. Fair, back for Calla. Down low in front. Good stop there by Stewart. Stewart's been solid, if not spectacular, since the opening game. The opening few minutes of this game. Calla trying to send in a player all alone. That was Brandon Knobs. Knobs is on the blue line, wide open momentarily. Just couldn't handle the pass. Ball comes back to the point. Now that's stopped and settled down by Marcel LaFortune. For Calla. LaFortune. Fortune, difficulty holding on to the ball. Still going away from him. Tracks it down. Gets it to Smitter Calla. Calla now. Back for LaFortune. LaFortune. Winds, fires. That's deflected over the top of the net. Hits the glass. Still in play. Back for LaFortune. LaFortune throws one in front. Players in front of the net. Loose ball. Comes back to the point. LaFortune will hunt that one down and stay on it. Marcel LaFortune. Puts it down low to Sean Fair. Fair back for Smitter Calla. Big drive from the side of the net. Good battle in front. Brandon Knobs is going to come away with it. Knobs moves it out, but no one is there. And away come New Tech. The short-handed situation. New Tech winds, fires. That shot whistles wide. Goes all the way out. New Tech doing a good job killing off the first half of this power play. Just over 2 minutes remain. Smitter Calla is going to go for a line change, and he will leave the ball there for Jesse Churchwell. He lives it for his brother Dylan. Dylan Churchwell now. Churchwell trying to loft the ball into the zone. Goaltender out. He's going to leave it for defenseman. Ball is whistled up into the fans' area. They had to be careful with that one. That was a hot shot indeed up into the stands. Ball controlled by Churchwell here. Here's Churchwell. Churchwell Settles it down on the point, kicks it down low to Fair. Fair puts it behind the net for Jesse Churchwell. Churchwell out front, finds a stick in front, big save there, rebound, second attempt. Whistle finally goes, and Matt Stewart got the big pad on that one and holds on. He keeps the door shut for now. Big saves there by the New Tech goaltender. Face-off will be to Stewart's left. Goaltender is going to put his own net back on the moorings. He doesn't need the referee, he says. Matt Stewart is dialed in right now. Ball's fired around the boards to the line, kept in at the far blue line. Nice play there by the defenseman, Daniel Vero. Vero knocks it down, but New Tech a chance to come away with it. They might get a 2-on-1 here. New Tech Xtreme, good back check though by BC. Coming back to the zone. Fair. Back for Van Giel. There's a shot right on. Rebound is there. Didn't quite see it. Shot misses over the top of the net on the other side. Ball comes all the way back to the point. Kick down. Back once again to Jesse Churchwell. Back for Dylan Churchwell. Shot. That gets deflected. Good save there by the goaltender to hold on. Chance for Pallotta now to come out with it for New Tech. Pallotta's pass went across to Meliino, and he couldn't hold that pass. It goes out of play into the stands. 10:35 remains in this second half. New Tech down by a score 2-1 with 24 seconds remaining in their power play. Back to the point. Smiter Calla. Gonna wait for his teammates to tag up on side. They do indeed do so. Sean Fair's gonna bring it down. And here's Fair. Fair. There's it back on the point. To LaFortune. LaFortune moves the other side. There's a shot, and that one just catches a piece of the crossbar. Ball goes up out of play with 4 seconds remaining in the power play. And that'll do it for the power play pretty much. Referee not letting New Tech make some line changes here. New Tech bench not too happy about the line change procedure there. They're going to stop and settle things down. Referees get it all under control, and we're ready to go here. Approaching the midway point of this second half. 1-goal hockey game, good one here tonight at the LBR, Lord Beaverbrook Arena here in St. John, New Brunswick. Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. Puck out front, shot, scores! Whoa! The player's hands went up. Referee was there, he said crossbar. We're certainly going to have a discussion after this, but I can't possibly see him going to the other referee. He's outside the line. And I gotta be honest, folks, I didn't see it go in, but guess what? I saw that one go in as Fair gets a second chance, and I guess they don't need to talk about the first one no more. Marcel LaFortune with a blast from the high slot, and he makes no mistake on a second chance. And the Vancouver Falcons have opened up a 3-1 lead. That eliminates any controversy from the last one. I honestly couldn't say if it was in or not, to be honest with you. And I've got the benefit of a replay too. Face-off is going to be to the right of Matt Stewart. 3-1 for Vancouver over New Tech, Ontario. New Tech looking to answer back offensively now. Dylan Churchwell moves the ball out to the neutral zone. That's turned over, and New Tech once again to the counterattack. Graham Spence couldn't hold on to that one, but now Churchwell is going to settle it down. Churchwell out to the neutral zone. That's a good break out there for the Falcons. There's a shot. Stewart muscles that one aside. Vancouver backhands it down low. The Falcons certainly moving well here now. New Tech getting caught a little bit behind in their man-on-man coverage. Outside the zone. Here it is in the high slot. Shot is blocked. Good job there by New Tech to keep that one at bay. Ball comes to the point. LaFortune. Garrett Van Giel now. Van Giel stepping up from his defensive position. Another former Team Canada junior player, Garrett Van Giel. Ball is chipped out to the wall. New Tech player steps up, and he's going to fire it down the floor, and that's going to be a flooring call. 8:25 left to go. Vancouver up by a score of 3-1. Half here. Vancouver up by a score of 3-1 over the new Tecumseth Xtreme representing Ontario. Latter stages of this second half. Vancouver, probably fair to say they've been a little better in this game. The New Tech have certainly showed some spurts. New Tech short-handed now. They're just going to try to kill off some clock, and they're going to need fine time to pot a couple of quick ones. Decent crowd starting to file in here now in anticipation of the next game, the Newfoundland Black Horse versus the New Brunswick St. John Mosquanah. Ball gets sent all the way down the floor. 1 minute left in the power play. And the Vancouver Falcons not in a big hurry to move the ball up the floor. And bring it down. 6:15 left to go here in period 2. 3-1 Vancouver. Opening day men's action here to the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. 5 games in the book, 2 more left in the men's division. The Newfoundland Black Horse will tangle with New Brunswick, and then a big matchup will feature the Brampton Midnight Express out of Toronto, Ontario. They're going to tangle with Team Manitoba. Years ago, the Midnight Express were considered a powerhouse in Canadian ball hockey. And they are certainly looking to climb their way back to the top. Manitoba always a medal contender at this event. Fair turns one over to the line. Here comes McCarron for NewTek. McCarron tries to get a pass through. Doesn't quite get there. British Columbia will hold on as Dylan Churchwell will stop and control things for Team BC. Churchwell. Pass goes up to the line, even though there's intense pressure there. Player goes down, lucky not to get a holding penalty there was NewTek. That would have been very unfortunate with them. Free hand came out and pulled the player down, but they did get away with it. Ball fired in by Shane Carey. McCarron behind the net, trying to pick it up for NewTek. McCarron now he fires it around the boards, going to get out to Randy Cox. Cox chips one out. It went into the players' bench area. Now we're going to have an offsides call at the line instead. 5:15 left to go here in period 2. 3-1 Vancouver over NewTek. Be sure to join TV1's Scott Squires and CTV's Sarah Lunny on the Sideline Scoop each Monday at 8:40 a.m. Atlantic, 9:10 a.m. Newfoundland time. Get up to date on Bella Line 5 TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop, Mondays, only on CTV Morning, live Atlantic. Face off just outside the Vancouver blue line. Falcons up by a score, 3-1. And we've got a penalty coming up here. Referee is pointing at someone. Not sure if it's a penalty, a glove to head, or what. This is going to be interesting. A lot of discussion going on. And the referee is pointing to the penalty box. We'll see what the call is going to be. This is a big break for NewTek. It will be a body contact call. So NewTek down by 2 here with 5:07 left to play. Going to get an opportunity to go to the power play. Face off just in front of the NewTek bench outside their blue line. It's going to be interesting to see if we see a goaltender being pulled here. Goals for and against means something, but getting points means something too. NewTek knife one into the zone. Butler pretended like he was going to hold it on, was hoping a defenseman would get to it. Instead, NewTek come away with the ball. Doherty. Down for Nixon. Nixon back to Doherty. To Nixon. They play a little game of catch up top. Put down low for Maliano. Nixon to Doherty. Doherty, big shot. Rebound is there. And Butler manages to drop down and hold on. Maliano right on the doorstep there, but could not poke it through. Face-off won by Vancouver, trying to clear it down the floor. Good battle ensuing. Churchwell gets a stick on it, but only to the line and not out. Kyler Nixon down from Meliano. Back for Doherty. Doherty for Nixon. Nixon not in a good shooting position there. Now he is. One-time shot by Nixon. And that was a rocket. Hits off the boards, and that one's going to bounce out of play. I think the face-off will come outside after that one. Still a minute left in the power play. But they can't beat Adam Butler in between the BC goal. Ball gets moved down deep now. In the offensive zone, Pallotta fighting with Churchwell for it. Jesse Churchwell putting up a good resistance there. Randy Cox moves along the side. Going to be a penalty though, and it's going to go against New Tech. Dylan Churchwell going to log the ball up the floor, run out some clock here. Vancouver still with the ball on their stick down low. Precious time coming off the clock, and that'll do it. 20 seconds remain in the New Tech power play, and now Vancouver will get a chance after that 20 seconds is over to go on a power play of their own. 3:27 left to go here in this second half. Vancouver up by 2. And Gianluca Pallotta going to go to the box for the New Tech Xtreme. Face-off, won by New Tech. Looking for a long feed pass there. Is going to get to the neutral zone, but no further. No icing on the play. Ball was deflected. Vancouver 5 seconds away from being able to go to their own power play. Smiter Calla. He's going to lead the ball up the floor. Calla. Cross feed fast for LaFortune. Back for Calla. Calla drains the line. Calla tries to sidestep around his man. Calla goes down low, is going to leave it there. Calla looking to come back to his position up on the line. BC with pressure here in the late going. There's a shot save right on. Nice save there. New Tech with a chance to come away with it, and they will fire it down the floor. Matt Stewart with a real nice save there for New Tech. Ball's chipped up to the line. Away comes Vancouver, passing a high slot. Ball on the shit. There's a stop. Another stop by Stewart. Stewart with 2 point-blank saves there, keeping New Tech hanging around in this one. Chance for the Xtreme to fire it down the floor. Kyler Nixon indeed puts it to the neutral zone. Going to come all the way down to Adam Butler, and he will drop and hold on to it for the faceoff. .205 left to go. New Tech going to need a shorthanded tally and another one just to tie this one up. Should mention, folks, overtime procedure in the CBHA Nationals. Round robin play. They will play 5 minutes of 4-on-4 overtime. If not solved in, a shootout will settle the affair. 3 points for a regulation win, 2 for a shootout or overtime, and 1 point for a shootout or overtime loss. However, in the playoffs, quarterfinal and semifinal action will go to a 10-minute 4-on-4 overtime for 10 minutes. Then you would go to a shootout. For gold medal games, it'll be a 10-minute 4-on-4 followed by a 10-minute 3-on-3. Then the dreaded shootout. Vancouver with some great possession up here in the New Tech zone. McCarron looked like he might have been walking on the ball there. The referee's having a little chat with him. Only 1 second remain in the power play. So you got to look for a New Tech face-off win. They might try to spring Pallotta out of the penalty box here for New Tech. And the BC defenseman certainly aware of that. He's parallel with the penalty box right now. Teams at even strength. Vancouver still fighting hard. Can't give up the lead if you're in the offensive zone, for sure. New Tech defenseman. Brown in a battle down low. Brown loses that battle. Ball comes out front. Brown is to his knees. Just got out muscled there by the BC player. 1:05 left to go. New Tech down by a couple. Face off. Out to the line. There's a wrist shot. That one goes through. People calling for a high stick. No call there. Here's Maliano. Nice pass there for Pallotta. Pallotta shot. He was going down. He almost got it on goal. That's a great shot by Pallotta. New Tech have the goaltender pulled. Here's a drive from the point. That one's going to settle down on the boards. Maliano, he's bumped into the boards from behind, looking for a penalty. No call to be had there. Back to the point. Brown, down low, looking for a one-time shot there. Not going to get it. Vancouver was trying to clear the zone. Vancouver put the ball down the floor, going towards the yawning cage, and they score the empty net goal with 20 seconds remaining. The Vancouver Falcons are going to take the victory here by a score of 4-1 in their opening match of this 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. Stay tuned with us, folks, at 5TV1. We've got coverage of every game of this year's championship from both the Lord Beaverbrook Arena and the Harbor Station here in St. John, New Brunswick. So up next, the host province, New Brunswick. They will tangle with the Newfoundland Black Horse in our next round-robin game here from the LBR Arena in St. John, New Brunswick. We'll be back with the call on 5TV1.
We have 12 teams lined up at the blue line.